How's it going, YouTube? This is Corey. This is my very first upload on the YouTube, so take it easy on the dislikes and the negative comments. Although a little constructive criticism, never hurt anybody, did it? This is my 2013 Kawasaki Ninja 300. I bought it used. It is my very first bike I've ever owned or have ever ridden. I've never owned dirt bikes, four-wheelers, anything like that. This is my very first bike. Kawasaki Ninja 300 2013 model. It took me about probably 20 minutes after I bought it from the dealership to learn how to ride it, until I was comfortable getting it on the interstates. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of family or friends around here where I'm at, because I just got out of the service, and so I don't really know a lot of people around here. So I kind of had to figure out a way to get the bike home on my own. So one of the few friends I do have here gave me a ride to the dealership, and I had to ride it back because the dealership's truck had broke down, and so I had to bring it back myself, so I couldn't have it delivered back to where I live in Oklahoma. So I had to get on the interstates with it. The only way to get from where the dealership was back to my house was on the interstate, so I probably rode it around Oklahoma City for about, I'd say, 20 minutes, like I said, and then I was pretty familiar with the bike, and I was able to get it on the highways with ease, and she did amazingly on the interstates. Anybody who tries to down this bike on the interstate, well, they have never ridden a Ninja 300, because I have gotten this bike up to 110 miles an hour so far, and she will go, and she may be screaming at you the whole time, but she goes. I'd say that going down the interstate around 80-85, you're revving at about 9,000 RPMs, in between 9 and 10,000 RPMs. It's just a fun, awesome bike for a new rider. I wanted to do this vlog as a new rider because that's exactly what I am. And I see a lot of people on YouTube making videos of these bikes, and they're saying, hey, this is a good beginner bike, but most of them aren't beginners. This is exactly my very first bike I've ever owned in my life, and I have gotten really good on bikes because of it. I met a couple of guys since I've been riding it, other riders, and they asked me, are you gonna upgrade soon to the 636 or anything like that, or to a bigger bike? And honestly, as of right now, I'm not even considering it, not even at all. This bike does exactly what you need it to do. It's 0 to 60 is still faster than most cars on the road, at least here where I live. I've smoked a few Honda Civics, souped up, and other vehicles off of the line. She does what she's supposed to do off the line. The only thing that she's limited on is her top speed. Like I said, I've only got her about to 110, and that's about where she stops. You're screaming on the red line at that point. So yeah, she's still a really, really fast bike. Anybody who sits there and thinks that they're gonna, oh my god, I need to go ahead and buy a 600 because after 1 month of riding this bike, I'm never gonna want it again, and oh my god, I need a bigger bike, and I need more power. I mean, that may be the case for you, but for me, she's got plenty. I'll probably keep this bike for a good year, maybe 2 years, before I even consider upgrading to a bigger bike. And when I do upgrade to a bigger bike, it's probably going to be just because I want to go cross country on bikes. And so, this is why I bought this bike, is because I'm actually thinking about taking this bike down to California to see my mom from Oklahoma. So, I've watched some other moto vloggers come on, and they've ridden their bike about 1,500 miles, on their 300 with the little saddlebags, and they said it wasn't too bad. So, I'll let you know as soon as I do it. It probably won't be till next summer because it's getting too cold at this point. And I've got a job, so it's kind of hard just to take off on a motorcycle ride when you got a job and the winter time's coming. Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing bike for beginners. Like I said, it took me all of 20 minutes to ride figure out how to ride the bike. If you're thinking about getting a bike, this is definitely the one to get. If you're a new rider, if you've never ridden before at all, this is definitely the bike to get. I just washed her just like not even 20 minutes ago, waxed her up and everything, and she's pretty. She's shining at me. She's smiling. You can't tell, but she's smiling. She's a pretty happy bike right now. She gets spoiled rotten by me. I pretty much love her just about as much as I love my children. So yeah, just kind of let me know what I could do to improve my videos. I'm planning on becoming a moto vlogger. I kind of need to get the equipment. I'm filming from my iPhone right now, which is why the video and sound is probably going to be crummy, but everybody's got to start somewhere. You know, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think, what you want to see added to my next video. If you're a beginner rider like me and you have questions, you know, don't hesitate to ask. I'm on YouTube every day. I'll answer you back. And just let me know. Yeah. And here, I'll go ahead and start it up for you so you guys can see kind of what that's all about. Hang on. Let it go through its little process here. Alright, now I need to... So, the bright lights are on. I always run with the bright lights on. People probably hate me, but I don't care. I ride with the bright lights on. So here we go. Here, you can give it a listen to. There you go. Well, so she doesn't sound bad either. You know, I'm thinking about getting the Yoshi exhaust, not the whole exhaust system, but just the slip-on. And Bran, she's another moto vlogger on here. She's got the headlight system on here, and I kind of like that headlights that she's got. So I'm thinking about upgrading the headlights, you know, but some of those things can get kind of costly. So I'm gonna need to get with her on that and find out what's a good price on some of these things. But like I said, leave me comments, leave me likes, dislikes, whatever you want to do. Let me know how I'm doing. All right, thanks YouTube. Bye.